450's here. Barbados Reggae Weekend. It was a misunderstanding. No fault of 450, no fault of Barbados Reggae Weekend.
Barbados. Sorry about the misunderstanding.
There was a curfew order as well as an order not to discuss this case on social media for both men and their entourage or persons closely related to the case.
It is not right to have the public automatically shut out of cases, shut out of the courtroom, especially in high profile and public interest cases like this one. It goes against the Jamaican Constitution that has a principle of what is called open justice, meaning the public supposed to be able to walk into a courtroom, watch what go on, right? So they can understand what is happening in a particular case or in the justice system. That can't happen in gun court because the law locks us out. Now look, if needs be, any judge can always assess a situation and decide to close the courtroom. But that has to be a last resort. Well, it should be a last resort. It's something that's hardly ever done ordinarily. Even for really serious cases like gang cases, reporters are covering those cases. And the court can put in place other kinds of protective measures.
Welcome to Daza WhatsApp Radio. You don't know your boy Daza is here. You don't know what people been complaining about my audio because my mic, I think I left my mic somewhere. I can't find the mic. So obviously, you know, we're gonna use a different phone to get the audio up. So yeah, me still not left off of the case of the 450 and the bloggers. Them really a fight against blogger. You understand? No, bloggers a fight against artists because you don't know, me have to just get dark on Chris Genius because me really the things I need for just tone down on the fight against him. What am I do? You understand me as I say?
We are witnessing the fall of 450 in real time.
Chris Genius, Lowy Buckler man now na dog. Lowy Buckler man now na Chris Genius. Fall of what, brother? Me telling you about uno blogger and no opinions, dog. Yo, dog, just stop calling man name in your mouth. Chris Genius, don't call back the man name in your mouth, dog. When you just want content, when you just want to sit in the chat room and bring down the player, you. What kind of fall? Fall of what? What make you that have a promoter, your buckler mouth? What make you say, yo, you want everything to be alright and want the youth to get back on track?
I said, dog, you know, if you tap use on a platform and mash up people business.
You make a few remarks, 450 flop and think, 450 never turn up a Barbados the day when him want him to. But him turn up last night and him shell the place, you understand me I say? And him even sing my song on my right, you understand? Live and learn. You know, ash to ash, dust to dust. Too much for lose can lose focus and take a look upon these people. So yeah, Chris Genius, you feel to say 450 still fall?
And that's nothing that I would wish upon anybody, bro. Me no want to see that.
Yo, careful when I say, eat your words them now, Chris Genius. The general forward and the general perform. I'm call him and talk to him and tell him, say, yo, him can't watch what people are say. Him just go do him thing. And him did go and do him have to do. You understand me I say? You don't know them being a tell you so we can't. You know, me cover that in the last video. If you watch the last video, you can go watch it where them say we as social media content creators, them say we never talk about the case. Black NC. Yeah, so them say we never talk about the case on social media. You understand me I say? So you don't know you know, me is a corporate radio station. That's a WhatsApp radio has always been corporate. I work with the likes of TVJ.
Observe, how was it? How did it turn out today? Huh? Seem good? Okay. Caught up with CVM TV. How was it turn out today, sir? We caught up with TVJ. So, do you like the turnout today? Was it expected?
I expect for some people.
Is it a lot?
I've been on the road from morning.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of supporters from both parties.
And which party have the most, based on your opinion?
To be honest, I wasn't counting, I was just looking out for the candidates because they're the ones that I'm really interested in.
Radio. Yeah.
Blogger.
One dozen, one rapper, you know, you understand? Any others a plaza, you know?
I don't know the people, that's a radio, you know, the baddest radio. Maroon Empress said that. If it's not, that's a radio, it's no radio. It has to be a radio. That's a radio, big up yourself. Uncle Station will keep the news real, people.
We worked with corporate station before. That's a WhatsApp radio has always been corporate. I think I'm one of the only blogger that was hired with TVJ, CVM, the Jamaica Observer, and we got the same pay. So, you know, I spoke to Dion Miller, the legal representative of the... We have some clips from Dion Miller, the legal representative for TVJ. She's a lawyer, she's a journalist. Anyway, Dion Miller, come tell you who.
I'm Dion Miller. Thank you so much for joining me courtside. Jay Frey and producer Javi have now been granted bail, but there are a couple of things we need to talk about. And speaking of talking, you know I talk for a living, right? Right here on YouTube, also on my radio program Beyond the Headlines on Radio Jamaica, my TV program All Angles on TVJ. In addition, I moderate events though, so here I am moderating an event. This was a recent event on endometriosis put on by the Base Foundation. So I do panel discussions, I do special events like that. Also, so does my colleague and friend Archibald Gordon. He moderates events, he does video production, public relations. Both of us, we train people together in public speaking, crisis communication, brand storytelling, and interviewing. And that's my shameless plug for the day. Back to the video.
But Dion Miller, you forgot to tell us that he's a lawyer representing RJR. So she's a lawyer, so she basically, I make you know, say, yo, what you know, the court no really have no right to lock we out for know what go on. Them supposed to update it. Yeah, because it's very funny. Because me remember when Vibes Cartel trial did go on, them update it on everything. Now, when you see all of this, some corruption are going on, I mean what go on, so they want to keep me quiet. So basically, they have to keep me quiet because you know you can't control the judicial system or the legislative system in Jamaica. So we listen what Dion Miller have to say as a lawyer and as a journalist.
Now the judge made an order that the two of them are not supposed to talk about the case on social media. Isaac said he thinks it's a reasonable order, so do I. When you look at it, Jay Frey has over 120,000 followers on TikTok alone. Javi has close to 200,000. Those are huge followings, and if the two of them were talking about this on social media and maybe getting into it, all of that is a possibility. You could see the possibility for all kinds of problems developing, maybe among their followers as well, and offline in real life as well. So yes, I think it's an order that makes sense. Now I hear people saying, but the judge can't stop nobody from talking about it on social media. Sure, but the aim here is to stop the two of them, Javi and Jay Frey, from talking about it on social media, and maybe that leading to other problems.
And he spoke to Isaac, and Isaac basically said
a social media order was made.
Yes, a very interesting social media order that the parties being the complainant / accused men are not to discuss each other or talk about the case on social media.
Was that against the background of what has been happening already, or was it a preventative measure by the court?
It was more preventative by the court, given the complexity of the matters and the antagonistic positions taken by both parties.
Okay. Have you seen that before?
The social media orders,
yeah.
you know, Dion and I always take a certain approach about the sub judice rule as well as just freedom of expression generally. But I have seen orders where it is really not to interfere with witnesses. And so I do take the court's guidance in this particular situation so as not to irritate or agitate parties involved.
No, certainly I understand that.
Right, so it was, I must put on record that it was a reasonable order.
It basically go to prevent chaos, because when I say Dion Miller actually I said the amount of following where on TikTok alone where both parties have the country returning a chaos or a turmoil, or them kind of afraid of the whole Tupac and Biggie scenario, them something like that, you understand, because it's a social media era and basically media come say and decide they say them basically want to kill that. So one of the funniest thing is the court will go on the 8th of July and them not gonna have no just the judge alone. No jury.
Now we're again having to rely on the lawyers to tell us what's going on because the matter is in the gun court. So the gun court, and again, because we heard the proceedings today were in gun court. Earlier, the first appearances had been in halfway tree, I think it was.
That is so.
Right. So can you explain for my listeners what happened and what the gun court means?
All right, so the gun court is a specialized court. So naturally, when it comes to matters relating to firearms, the matter is usually transferred to the home circuit gun court or in other. And so for that reason, it's an in-camera court. So it's actually not open to the public generally. And because of the nature of the offense is being firearm, the matter was transferred to that court, as in it's the court of jurisdiction. And so the first official appearance in relation to the charges was before the court. Very happy that bail was offered today, and that my client didn't have to wait for a bail hearing date.
Okay.
So
And bail has already been taken up?
The bail is taken up as of now. So that is one.
So he's no longer in custody.
That is correct.
Okay. All right. So it's on to the next. So the next hearing will be mentioned date to assess the status.
Mentioned date July 8th, but we are ready to proceed. As I said, matters like this have been previously ventilated before the Privy Council, and so we are looking forward to our day in court.
And according to the Gun Court Act, the public and the media are automatically shut out of the courtroom unless a judge gives special permission. Now I'm again calling for this part of the Gun Court Act to be repealed. It is not right to have the public automatically shut out of cases, shut out of the courtroom, especially in high profile and public interest cases like this one. It goes against the Jamaican Constitution that has a principle of what is called open justice, meaning the public supposed to be able to walk into a courtroom, watch what go on, right? So they can understand what is happening in a particular case or in the justice system. That can't happen in gun court because the law locks us out. Now look, if needs be, any judge can always assess a situation and decide to close the courtroom. But that has to be a last resort. Well, it should be a last resort. It's something that's hardly ever done ordinarily. Even for really serious cases like gang cases, reporters are covering those cases. And the court can put in place other kinds of protective measures, for instance, saying that the reporters can name the witnesses or allowing witnesses to testify remotely by video link. What is wrong, though, is this kind of blanket locking out of the media and the public. Any kind of decisions like those should be made on a case by
kind of funny, you understand me? I say so. Me think say them just really want to sweep this under the carpet because how things is. Or them can really try to control the mass Jamaican from going a chaos or the fans them. Me feel like that. You understand me? I say so. You don't know, we deal with that. Coming up next, I'm gonna be vlogging about Tony Mataran and the selector and what he has said about nobody else can outdo him or surpass him. You understand? But as you know, we're gonna listen more to what Dion Jackson Miller has to say and think. Big up to each and everybody who follow me. I hope my audio good now, people. That's a WhatsApp radio. I'm out. Bless up.
Now, ISAT said that July 8th is the next court date. That's when the case will be mentioned next. The court will hear what's the status of the case and whatever the prosecution needs to be ready for trial. For example, have all the statements that are necessary been given? Are those ready? It's a firearm case. You're going to need a ballistics report. Is that ready? People have been shot. You're going to need medical reports. Are those ready? All those things can take a little bit of time, but you can't set a trial date until the file is ready and the prosecution is ready to proceed. So what's going to happen on July 8th? Well, we have to wait and see. We'll be tracking it closely, though we'll be keeping you up to date. In the meantime, remember, watch out for the video I'm gonna do, breaking down the charges so you can see exactly what is involved here and what are the potential penalties. Gonna have to leave it there,
Are you a DJ or selector, Daza, WhatsApp radio, and you need quality drops or effects? Then you are at the right place. We deliver the best services for you as a DJ or brand. Like and follow up our recent works. We are the Hot DJs Entertainment Uganda, El Cash, DJ Kobe Royce, the People Joy Giver from Ghana, DJ Chisco, Mr. 254 Popular, Daza, WhatsApp Radio. You're listening to DJ Hunter Henry, loved by your girlfriend. You are listening to the sound of DJ T Blaze, EDS Q2 Hotel and Lounge. Enjoy good music. Both dry drops and sounded with effects. For bookings, WhatsApp or call 0757299943. Delivering the best services for you as a DJ.